Welcome to McNulty's Book Corral. Today we're going to talk about an author that I met a couple of times. His name was Cyrus Colter. Cyrus Colter was born in 1910 and he died in 2002. And one of his early books was a collection of short stories. It was called The Beach Umbrella. And here is that book with Cyrus Colter himself on the cover. I will have a scan of this at the end of this video, so you can get a better look at him. This is how I remember him, too. Wearing a suit, looking immaculate, highly intelligent, kind-hearted man, really soft-spoken. He was a lawyer. I think he was a lawyer for many, many years. He was an educator and so forth. He had a really wonderful and fascinating and creative life. And he was a novelist and a short story writer as well. So The Beach Umbrella really propelled him into the literary community. Still a very well-known book, a collection of short stories. This picture was taken, by the way, down on the south side of Chicago, Stony Island. And I'm really glad that I still have this edition. I think later editions eliminated this wonderful photo of him on the cover, which is really a shame, especially if you knew him or had met him as I did. This is how I remember him. He was just together, really a great man, a really fun guy to talk to. So one of the times I met him was at a book signing, and it was for A Chocolate Soldier, which came out in 1988. This is also a great novel, and I have an interesting tale to tell about that. He did sign it for me. Hope you can see that. I know it's hard to read. May 5th, 1988, Cyrus Colter signed this book for me in Chicago. When I was talking to him when he was signing the book, I thanked him for writing the book because I said I was a fan of his other work, which would have been The Beach Umbrella, which I was quite familiar with. Wonderful stories. Now, when you're a young writer, you're looking at quality work like this, by the way, and you're inspired by it. So you, too, if you haven't read The Beach Umbrella and these wonderful stories by the great Cyrus Colter, please do so. Please find a copy and read it if you're interested in creative writing. Contemporary short stories, wonderful material. Inspiring to read because of the quality of the work and so forth. So anyways, I said to him, thank you for writing this. I'm a fan of all of your work. And he paused and he looked at me and he had a real tender look in his face. And he said that I think typical soft-spoken voice of his, why, thank you very much. He seemed to be touched by my comment. Usually at book signings, people say sign it, and then okay, whatever. And a lot of people don't pay attention to you, especially celebrity authors. They don't care. You're in there with line, they sign it, and you're on your way. But not Cyrus Colter. Cyrus Colter took the time to acknowledge me and thank me for my comment. And it was a heartfelt little thing between us, just for a moment. Folks, sometimes in life that's what you get, and you take it when you get it because it is something that sticks with you. And if you're a writer like I am, that was kind of a big deal. So I really liked him. I wish I knew him better. I didn't. I only met him. I think I met him twice. I met him at this book signing, and then one other time he was talking, and I was able to shake his hand again. But not very often, but I'm glad that I did meet him. It's a great memory. And these are great books for you out there. If you're looking for some really interesting books by some modern authors, Cyrus Colter's A Chocolate Soldier and A Beach Umbrella are two books that I strongly recommend that you seek out and add to your home library. All right, thank you very much for checking in, and stay well.